If you listen to residents, living and working in Key West has been getting more and more difficult every year.
So how much are you paying?
$1,000 a month and $1,000 deposit.
Okay, and show me what your ceiling like in there.
It's like this, like a triangle, and then I walk like this. So if I stand up straight, I hit my head. As a matter of fact, look at the top of my head. You see the bar? That's from standing too much. Thank you.
Low-income housing is being destroyed, and properties are being gentrified at an accelerated pace. There is a general consensus that the city should use the $12.5 million in its Land Authority account to solve the spiraling housing crisis. How to best use that money, however, has become the subject of considerable controversy. This is Peary Court on White Street. It was built for Navy housing some 20 years ago, and it's now for sale for $55 million. Commissioner Weekly wants the city to buy the property and save the existing 157 apartments from possible future gentrification. But many residents cried foul. Elected officials are pushing a purchase at nearly twice the price that the property was sold 2 years ago.
The rents can be lower.
City Commissioner
then
Sam
it
Kaufman
makes more
believes
sense as a
Peary
real
Court
affordable
should
project.
not be a priority.
That same money that we have already in the bank and the Land Authority money, not regular ad valorem tax, but Land Authority bed tax money dedicated for affordable housing, we could use that. Say we build 157 units at Point Siena, and in the space that's available, and then we will have no debt. Okay, and then we can use the millions of dollars that is the net income as a result from 157 units per year and build more affordable housing. Plus, we'll still have bed tax coming in. So that's why I think that should be the priority.
Point Siena Plaza has very low density. According to a report presented to the City Commission in March of 2015, 201 additional units could be built on that city-owned land. The question is, can the city really build apartments for less than the $350,000 per unit it would pay for Peary Court? This is another of the city's housing projects, the Roosevelt Sands Apartments. A study of the city's past affordable housing construction costs shows that apartments have been built for under $100,000. Those apartments at Roosevelt Sands on 4th Street are certainly smaller than the ones at Peary Court. However, they were built for only $92,000 just 4 years ago. Building costs in the private sector show similar numbers. A current application for 80 new apartments at Ocean Walk on South Roosevelt Boulevard shows an estimated average cost of $83,000 per unit. At that price, private developers are planning to build 41 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom units and 39 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom units. Which raises another question. What type of apartment is most needed for workforce housing? Do we need more of the large 2-bedroom units that rent for $2,400 a month like Peary Court? Or smaller, cheaper 1-bedrooms and efficiencies? In 2013, the city adopted its comprehensive plan data, which shows a deficit of 796 very low-income rental units and 214 low-income rental units. However, it shows a surplus of 270 moderate-income affordable units, like the ones at Peary Court. A 2014 survey by the University of Florida shows 617 low-income and 517 median-income households in Key West paying more than 50% of their income toward rental housing. However, in the moderate-income category, the data shows only 6 families spending more than 50% of their income for rent. The issue of what level of affordable housing is truly needed in Key West was not lost on the residents who attended an affordable housing workshop on February 23rd.
You cannot build, even on free land, median income units and break even. Now, I'm talking as a person who's built a lot of housing. You can't do it in Montpelier.
It kills us. I really wish this could be an honest discussion about what's real here in Key West. Change the HUD numbers, get real, and really address the people who are suffering, because it's a tourist industry. Most of the people work on tips. People who work on tips do not get regular salaries. Those are the people who we should be
A lot of
saving, not
questions
the
still
higher
remain
income.
regarding
And
the
change
Peary
the name
Court
of-
purchase. At that meeting, Commissioner Romero dropped a bombshell.
Kind of struck me between my eyes this past week when I reread the referendum and I saw documentation presented at another meeting that said that by the referendum, the city will purchase 157 units plus the ability to rebuild the 3 that were burned down, and that the remaining land would be for right now, the current owners to build 48 units. Yeah, that hit me. I have reread the referendum. I went so far this weekend.
This is Peary Court. In red, the land that clearly does not contain any of the 157 existing units.
You know, if you look at what the referendum says, and I have it here with me, we could read it. What it basically is asking is if we can purchase the 157 units, 3 more that we can build on, and the land that those units are on. So does that mean we're not getting all of Peary Court? If not, how much more than just the footprint that the houses are on are we getting?